But I think we're live, I think we're live.
Yeah, it says the broadcast is live. That's a clue. That's good evening, everybody. Good evening, one and all. And Chimpy. Hello, Chimpy. How you going, pal?
They put my sailor's hat on, so I'm in the club, in the sailing club.
We're all celebrating the demise and the death of Monday. Because all of us working people hate Mondays, of course.
Right, I'm kind of getting used to this now. I can see the live thing. I see the eye thing. So there's 8 people watching. Good evening, 8 people watching.
Good evening, 8 people watching. How are all 8 of you today? Have you all had a magnificent Monday morning?
YouTube chick. Good evening, young lady.
Hello, YouTube chick. How are you?
What do you think she looks like? Do you think she's going to be tasty?
No, I think it's a man.
It could be, couldn't it?
Yeah, they do that a lot. There's loads of times.
There's loads do that.
There's loads do that. Hey up, Pete Elliott said, all right, Pete. Sean
Pete Elliott.
Who's Sean?
Evening, you twats.
He's Pete. You know what he's like. He can't do affection.
Sean H.
Richard. Right, come on, pronounce. All right, sorry, kid. Richard Lenny Whiskey.
He's a poker friend of mine. So he's giving a good tip here. I think we are doing, Richard. We're talking to the masses.
What? Folk like 8,000 are watching. Hello! Are you all right at the back? Ooh!
So the plan is, if there is a bit of a plan, Simon from the Land of Smiles Thailand is coming on at about 1:15. He's going to be coming on just to chat about all sorts of things, but mainly how, like Richard said, Richard's got a YouTube channel. Richard, you could put your channel up. It's for like kids and shit. I wouldn't know how to do. I need to learn how to do this, but Richard's got this like a children's entertainment kind of thing. So it's learning how to do that more. I'm getting better with the links. I like copying and pasting and that kind of shit.
Do you want to hear the new phrase I heard today for a poo?
Right, how new is it? How new is the phrase?
Well, I hadn't heard it before an hour.
Right, so you've never heard it.
No.
Well, shall I do what? I can't just guess one, can I?
No, I said, shall I tell you? I didn't say guess.
Right, yeah.
I said,
Okay, yeah.
And my poo was so big, it was like King Kong's finger. It was these 2 rabbits, and there's a little rabbit, and they're looking in the toilet. And she says, no wonder you're crying. She says, that's like King Kong's finger. That's as big as King Kong's finger.
What 2 rabbits?
It's these rabbits that they're like memes on Facebook and that. And it's like,
memes,
like a kid. It was the kids thing. Yeah, it was like the kids thing and all that lot. And he said, no wonder you're crying. It's as big as King Kong's finger. Oh, no.
Clint, how you doing?
I was like, oh, Clint, how's it going, pal?
Is it warm over there?
Was
it warm where you are?
Oh, it is. It's lovely tonight. It's a bit of a breeze out back of my neck, though.
It looks quite exotic.
Yeah, it is. Well, I get around, but it's just catching back in my neck there. I'm going to have a stiff neck tomorrow.
It's amazing these places you get into.
Oh, Steve, don't even get me going. Do you know where I am?
I do, yeah. Does anybody else in the chat know where he is?
Who can guess where I am today?
Okay, everybody, let's guess where Warren is today.
Ooh.
First one to guess gets a big cheer from me and Warren.
And if from Yorkshire, that isn't a seat. Big cheer.
Starting from 0.
Oh, well played, Sean H. Sean H is on it.
Sean H is on it, yeah.
No, hello, Luca.
I think we've talked on the second floor. Sean about Thailand, so I think so. I'm right, Sean. Have we had a little chat about it? Well, he must do. He knows where it is.
Perhaps he's been there and he recognises it.
That's no, but I think we've had a chat about Thailand at some point in one of the other chats.
Perhaps give him a shot. He might just know it. Don't take it away from the man. I'm sorry, Sean. He's trying to steal your thunder there, and he's saying, "Oh, you only knew that because we talked about it."
I know that. But I'm saying, I remember us having a little chat.
You remember us?
Barry Tickle, isn't it? Yeah, Barry Tickle. Tickler. Is it Tickler or Tickle? You'll have what a good name that is. I'm not sure if it's his real name. Barry Tickler or Tickle. Starting again from zero. Again, Barry, you can put your channel in if you... I don't know how you do it.
Only a few words I mentioned it. I don't know.
See?
What?
See, Sean, I've got a memory. I remember shit.
You remember shit? What, you turn around and point at the toilet? Shit.
See, we're back onto... How come we did King Kong's finger shit? And right, stop saying...
What are you today?
Can we all stop talking about poo?
Sorry, fat people think they're funny. I don't.
Is that,
I think.
Is that you and me?
You know, IJ Shearing. I think he's come here to troll. He doesn't like us, but he's still here. Unsubbing this is trash, and then he still carry on. IJ, if you don't like it, just go.
Don't even waste your breath. Somebody just fuck him off. Danny, just fuck him off, Danny. Go on, Danny, lad. Go on, Danny. Go on, boy. That's my boy.
Whatever. Just ignore him anyway. Anyway,
so Danny, don't ask questions. Just fucking thump him. Anyway,
that's Luca. Luca lives on the second floor. My name is Luca. I live on the second floor. Who did that?
Suzanne Vega.
Ooh. Should you have said that? Because I had Jodie Mitchell in my head, and it was Suzanne Vega. Right, so I was watching Si's channel today.
Yeah, go on.
And he's good. I like it. I thought he was a bit of an Our Tunes thing. I will speak about it when he comes on.
It is a bit of a, he does kind of do the
I thought he rolled different. Yeah, we'll speak that when he comes on though, because it was really IJ, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Anyway, I hope everybody else is enjoying it. It's not quite drunk on Friday.
My friend Simon, I've known him maybe 18 years, maybe more now. And I only just bobbed into his channel about 3 or 4 years ago. YouTubing, as we all do. I thought that's my fucking mate, Simon. And he started doing this streaming. I think I was on one of his first streams along. We'll talk about it when it comes on.
He mentioned you actually on one of them I watched where he was cleaning his moped. Anyway, cleaning it like and everything. He mentioned you then. He said something about... I thought that's right. It was one he said that you just started up. And I don't know if he'd watched that really crap one where we had the phone and I was about this big. I was like fat bastard off.
Recently. Oh no, I'm a bit behind with everything, to be honest. Hey Tony, all right, mate?
Hey Tony, how's it going, pal? House of Pain, how's it going?
Easy, yeah. Cool Tools is here. We're all on it. Steve, how many are you planning to sell? How many of us? Just me and Steve up to yet, but we was going to do 3 of us, but we wanted somebody with a bit more experience. But as we're learning, we realise we know everything, so we don't need anybody. We're just going to set off to America. Right. Anyway, Simon's here, so he's gonna bob on now. We're gonna concentrate on the I don't know. Whatever.
You don't have to concentrate, everybody. You just have to listen.
I'm speaking to myself here. I'm speaking to myself.
Right. Yeah. Remember, think to yourself, speak to
yourself. Give a big introduction to somebody you've never met before. Let's see how you do that.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome tonight. It's Thingamy-Bob. Because it's somebody I don't know. All right, Simon. King Kong's finger.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm all right. Can you hear me all right?
Meet you, Simon.
Yeah.
Well, really man glasses on. Wazza, you're absolutely a star. You should have your own YouTube channel, mate.
Oh,
you make me laugh so much.
No, we work together well, me and Steve. I'm really dull on my own. We just bounce off. We always have.
Thing is, you don't know, Wazza, that he came to me a few weeks back and said, I'm going to sail around the world on a boat. It's going to be 12,000 quid, me and what's your mate called, Steve? Who's going to buy the boat with you?
Steve, another Steve.
So me and another Steve are going to sail around the world. We can't sail. And I said, okay. And he said, I want to do a YouTube channel. I said, good idea. He said, what do we need? I said, a good-looking girl in a bikini. Otherwise, you're fucked.
That's
And
me
he said,
then.
well, he said, that's a great idea. He said, but I want to get my mate Was on the boat instead. I went, oh, okay then. Whose Was?
On the boat?
Not on the boat. No, he was never going to get on the boat.
You're the third person instead of the woman in the bikini.
Oh, I can't. I've got kids and stuff. That's the problem.
Leave them a
Fuck
note.
them off. Let's fuck them off.
Leave them a note.
How many times have I told you just fuck them off?
Yeah, they wouldn't know. I don't think they'd know. They'd just more room, really, I suppose.
Yeah, I've left home. I've left your dowry, kids, in the bank. You can have it when you're 25 years old. And then go and make your million.
I'm taking the lot. I'm even taking the toys.
I've just realised you wrote King Kong's finger.
Oh, really? You're quick. See what I mean? How are you going to sail a boat?
Unbelievable, isn't it? He'll do.
I'm thinking, because I haven't got my glasses on. I thought you wrote something in Thai. Kling Kong, Kling Kong, Kong.
You thought you'd written
over here. I've got my glasses here. I've been looking around for them.
I'll give you some free advice. Get some elastic with them glasses and tie them to you. Because when you're on that boat doing this, and you've got to read the coordinates, right America, left France. God help you.
We've already established the route. It's left and down.
Yeah,
people overcomplicate these things.
Out of Fleetwood and left.
Steve, what side of the world does the sun come up?
Left.
Left or right?
Left and then right. East to
He
west.
hasn't got a clue what north, south, east, and west is, has he? Left.
Believe me, I do. Do you know what? I know more than what you might think about because living on the island for so long, like staring at the stars and shit. I reckon, without any gadgets or whatever, I put on a boat and I know which way to go.
Ass or elbow?
Elbow.
Well, Jonesy, he's not doing too bad there.
Right, anyway.
Yeah, ain't got a pizza oven on your boat.
Let's get into your channel, Simon. When did you start it and all that?
All that.
Oh, God, he's shit at interviewing. How did you get into it, Si? What made you start it?
I saw this guy with a fish tank channel making millions, and I thought, I'll have a go at that. And I picked my phone up and I started.
Really? Just like that?
Just like that. January 31st, 2017.
See, it's not that long ago, is it?
Nope.
Because I probably went to your house in 2018.
Yeah.
You'd only been going a few months.
Yeah. No. I by the time you'd come to me, I've been going a year in England, then a year in Thailand already.
All right.
Yeah.
I really like your stories. I've been listening to them today. Do you know because I thought it was going to be like an hour tune thing. Like each one was a little hour tune. Do you know, like, because there must be loads of stories where, blokes have been ripped off with birds, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do anything like that. I'm never gonna do anything like that.
He's got me being naked.
I love it.
He's got me being naked stories. It's like everybody else has.
So, April the 29th, my first book is in WH Smith's for sale, £8.99, and you can buy it there.
Have you got a book?
Right, excellent.
Yeah.
He's written a book as well. You haven't even written a book yet.
I'm writing the fucking book as we speak. Do you want me to show you?
He's in it.
I'm in it.
He's in it. He's in the book.
Is it?
Did he ever tell you about his how do you say it politely? What age group's your channel, Steve? What?
It's allowed. Yeah,
it's allowed.
We can say booger and everything.
Yeah, it said booger and piss.
Well, when you had your erectile dysfunction era, some of us wrote on your penis in high glow pens little messages, but we couldn't fit them on more than one letter. So
I'm going to say there have to be little messages. There have to be little messages.
Bullshit.
Yes. Floppy Steve.
I can assure you, I never had that trouble, and especially not in them days.
Yes, the vicar said it's true.
It is. Oh, you never mentioned that, Steve.
I knew I'd get some shit. I knew it.
Well,
It's all right, Steve. Steve, it happens to most men, I'd say. It doesn't happen to me, but it happens to most men.
I met Simon before he had any bars. We used to drink in the bars, didn't we? And then eventually, Simon got his own bar.
Managed a bar. Managed
the bar.
Have you done a bit of sailing as well, then, Si? It sounds of it. Have you done?
I had to go in a rowing boat down the park.
Oh, what you were talking earlier. I thought you had some of your own sea dog, like, you know what I mean? Arr.
No, I never been. I went on a boat once, big one with like beds in it, across the channel.
Yeah, we were talking about our journey across the channel last Friday. That had slightly different results.
When Steve was at school, our Wiedersehen Pet was still on TV, and he said to everyone, "When I grow up, I want to be the same as them guys." And he was a brickie then, wasn't he?
Yeah. Hey, we went to Germany. We went to Germany, didn't we?
And weirdly enough, I watched the full box set of Our Wiedersehen Pet in Germany once. In fact, remember Doctor and the Medics? The drummer, Von, I was stopping at his house, and when this tour we ended up watching the whole Our Wiedersehen Pet in Dusseldorf.
And that's where they were. UK subs?
No, it's the UK. Brian from the UK subs.
Oh, it was band, weren't it? Yeah, that's right.
But we were touring with a German band who Von, the Doctor in Medics, was that was his band. And when we stopped at his house, we watched the whole box set in Dusseldorf. Anyway, what the fuck's that got to do with the YouTube channel?
Oh no, you brought it all up.
Okay, right. So go on, Simon. What do you reckon we do from here? From this really, really early stages? I mean, we haven't got videos up yet, even about because we're just studying at the moment.
I mean, you're an interesting guy to watch and listen to sometimes. I don't know about your mate. I hope he's got some brains, and you're going to sail around the world. You need a totty. You need some totty on the boat. You've got to have a woman on the boat. Otherwise, you're going to be dogging each other.
Women, weekend legs.
I'll be honest with you. The plan is it's all about getting it. We're all doing this just to get some. So we're going to go from venue to venue.
You're going to make a girl famous if you put her on the boat with you two and grow your YouTube channel. Your son's going to do the editing with sexy music and all that. You're going to get loads of sponsors.
Go on.
You're going to get loads of sponsors. The girl will become famous. So you say to her, I'm not going to pay you. I'm going to take you around the world. I'm going to make you famous. You can only pack sexy underwear and bikinis, and you're going to be on camera a lot, and you're going to be really famous. Everyone will follow you on YouTube. You'll just make it. They'll pay for you around the world.
Will that help out with his floppy cock?
Never.
See, you can't see.
Let's not start this shit. This is how this shit starts.
Only if we can get a lollipop stick. We can get a lollipop stick and make it kind of like a splint. You know what I mean? Or something like that. I'm sure you can do lots these days.
Do you reckon if you get a bag of hula hoops and leave them for a month, they'll go hard enough that they can just slot them over the top and hold it together?
Not a bad idea, that. That's not a bad idea.
You need a big bloody bag of hula hoops, to tell you that.
Ringles, Steve, wasn't it? Not hula hoops, Ringles.
Right, girth though, anyway. No, it wouldn't.
You got your YouTube channel, just two guys on a sailing boat. You will grow your channel, and you'll get all your friends and everyone will come on board. But you need a hook. And you don't really want to. You don't want to do your normal trick of taking your clothes off every day in front of people.
I get that, but I think we're just gonna progress with it as it's going. Like with the crack in the the crack in the banter is going to be more of a. There's loads of them channels with the fucking Fitbird and shit. But I honestly think as we get going, we'll be meeting loads of birds.
So you're going to hire them.
Simon, I've still got it on. Maybe 52-year-old. I can't get an hard on, but I can get an hard on.
Also, people want to see him sinking, Simon. That's what everybody wants to see. They want to see him like.
We know we're going to run into disasters, but at the end of the day, I'll always, but I'll come good.
Getting knocked out with a boom and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's what people want to see. This is what they want.
Never going to happen, that.
Steve poking a shark with a stick.
it'd be on the BBC on day 2 in the Calais. It'd be a boat, big boat he's run into, and it'd be on TV. You just know it.
To be honest, I am brought you on here for fucking sarcasm.
That will sell your YouTube channel, though. You're going to get
to dress me up with my fucking personal problems.
You're putting your life on YouTube. That's what you're going to do. You're going to tell people your life story. I'm on there with my wife. All our life's on there. You'll be on there. And I hope you don't keep getting naked.
Fucking shit I could have told about you and I've said nothing. You come on straight away and give the fucking Brewers droopy thing, which is not even real.
SAS Dogs. Cool Tool says you need to get someone to sponsor the name of the boat. Also, each leg of the journey. That's a good idea.
So go back to being in there. You're going to start the channel, 2 guys, and you're going to pick girls up on the way, and you're going to maybe charge them for a taxi service to the next port. Yeah, pay as you go taxi, Uber, Stephen Uber, and you're going to
that kind of thing.
You're going to film it, right? So you've got to have girls on your channel, not just you 2 guys. Otherwise,
you're a bit obsessed with this girl thing, aren't you, dirty old bastard?
It sells. It sells.
Parkinson doesn't say that. I've never heard Parkinson say that to his guest, calling him a dirty old bastard.
Okay. Have you got a girl there, Steve, tonight? Yeah?
No, of course I don't.
If you did, and you put her on the camera instead of you, you'd get 20 more people watching in 1 minute. So
yeah, but
well, I've got a couple of tits on, haven't I?
Now that was good. Come on, everyone. That was good. That was good. That was cool. Starting again from 0 says, crossing one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, what could possibly go wrong?
Piece of piss.
Anyway, if you're not going to have women on your channel and it's just going to be you 2 guys, then you're gonna have to go for you're going to sell something to the subscribers. You're going to be like, what are you going to do? You're going to make merchandise and get your son to sell it and send it.
Yeah, Danny's on with the t-shirts now, aren't you, Danny?
Right. So Steve and Steve in Calais on a t-shirt or something, and you're selling.
Chimpy says Sea Dogging Steve. How about Sea Dogging Steve?
Sea Dogging Steve.
Sea Dogging Steve. It's going through.
Remember that time I went dogging?
Have you been dogging?
Well, I didn't go dogging, but I went to a dogging spot and I jumped out. We've been playing poker all night. I'm not too sure he was here.
You jumped out?
Yeah. Well, there was a few of us in a taxi, and I got out. I got naked again.
Hang on. You took a taxi to a dogging spot?
No, it was from Bolton to Blackburn over the tops. There's a dogging site there. How the fuck have we got here? Anyway. For the crack, I jumped out and stuck my knob through a window, and they all told me to fuck off. I said, "That's no good with a floppy one like that." I said, "It's always like
can't make butter with a toothpick."
Right, let's get back on making a YouTube channel. We've done it again. We're not even drunk.
Well, you have got to get some money for your trip. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna build it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want to ask you about with the Patreon thing.
Right.
How did you start all that, and at what stage? Because we haven't even really got a channel yet, so it feels weird. Like I've been asked to start a Patreon, but it's like we haven't really got anything to give. Right. Or go on. Sorry.
So a patron is a crowdfunding site. People can give you money every month to support you on your journey around the world. Help with your what do you call it when you take your boat into a car park in the marina and you pay a car parking charge?
It's been a shit sailor, isn't it? If you take a boat into a car park,
that's called mooring. That's called mooring.
A disaster, isn't it?
So you've got to pay for all that sort of stuff. So you can go on to Patreon and say, right, we can't give you nothing yet, but give us some money so we can get going, and then we'll give you something special that YouTube won't see, and private videos and private whatever. Yeah. And you get sponsors.
But to be honest, part of our journey is going to be blagging away around the world. We're not going to be paying for these places. We're going to be, you know what I mean? It's going to be
Can you speak French?
Oui. You don't know what to say
David,
now, do you?
How'd you blag
Can I-
the bloke at Calais port in English if you don't speak English?
I'll just say,
you just
King
shout
Kong-
louder,
King Kong
don't you?
finger.
No, you
King
just
Kong
shout. No, you just
Anyway,
shout.
hey-
If people don't understand,
Anyway,
you just.
Patreon will get you supporters that will want to financially support you and help you with your trip. But you could even do a GoFundMe, which is you put up your whole plan and you ask people to help you and give you money for the whole trip.
I
Some
don't
people
know
are doing
why,
that.
but I just don't like the sound of that.
I
Well,
know,
it's
it does
what you're
sound.
doing. Hundreds of people have been around the world on boats, not quite like you two, but hundreds of people have, and they've got sponsors.
Yeah.
You know, you need money to get around the world, and you're going to give free videos and entertainment for your trip.
Our thing will be right. Once we'll have enough to get money and get going.
Right.
It's the you need money still coming in, because as more I'm looking into it, I didn't realise how fucking expensive it is. You think, oh, you just get a boat and you set off. No, there's loads of things. It's all the things that keep on going wrong and shit. It's like no matter how prepared you are, a lot of these guys, they're well on the ball, but next minute shit goes wrong.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just do it on our own back. Because at the end of the day, it's like I said, because I'm like with me art and me tattooing, we can just pull up and I just fucking get me a machine out, tattoo somebody, get some money, and then fuck off.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't work like that, but I do think to be a bit more. This is why I brought you on, to be more professional in the YouTubing thing.
Yeah. Well, you haven't really got a team behind you like the professionals who go around the world. You've got your son on editing. You've got Woz on emergency 999 call to come and help you.
Yes, no. I'm the one that's doing this while he's away.
What we're hoping to do is Woz is going to get the channel going, like keep maybe the chat, the streams going to find out where we are, because a lot of these people once they go out to sea, it's like every now and again they've got to come in and find get it all uploaded and shit. It's not it's but I think if we got like Woz is the land lover side to it, the big bender that don't go on a ship.
Right.
Anyway, so Woz is going to be doing that. And
you're going to film on the boat all the time and direct it.
I thought this is an idea as well. As we get all the filming, we're doing up whatever we're doing. Say whatever happens, we're going to get it to our Danny. He's going to edit everything, put the music in, and then get Woz just to do a fucking dialogue over it, like a BBC, like a talk over. Basically, rip this shit out.
David Attenborough was.
Yeah. He's going to do a Woz David Attenborough.
Here we are, a couple of bellends in a boat on an ocean. What could go wrong? One of them has trouble at the moment with his little yard arm, as it's more of an inch arm at the moment rather than a yard arm.
I see you've got a few of my subscribers have come in, Steve, to say hello. By the looks
of it.
Cody Latch is here. You won't believe how much, Cody. You actually are welcome here. We're going to get so much shit for that. It's probably not even the real Cody Latchy, actually.
Who's Cody Latchy?
Let's not even go there. It's right. I'll explain it one time, but it's probably somebody coming on for a wind up to get all the chit chat going. It's like it's not worth going. If it is Cody Latchy, hello mate. I hope you're well. If it's the other person, whatever. Anyway, go on, carry on.
Don't know. Oh yeah, so you're going to get the voiceover done?
Yeah, just wait a minute. It's most likely fake. YouTube chick, could you just fuck it off, please? And if it is Cody, message me somehow explaining.
Yeah. Right. So
right, cheers. Right, come on, carry on.
Yeah. So you got Woz doing the voiceover. You got your son doing the editing and the music. You're going to do the filming with the other Steve, and do the sailing. And then you're going to film on land when you're on land doing tattoos and stuff. You will get a following because people
we're not mainly when we go land. We're going to be like foraging, like hunting for food and shit. And
Bear Grylls,
we want to be Bear Grylls kind of stuff. Yeah, I've always done it before. Like people said to me ages ago, "You want to do a YouTube channel of doing this shit?" There's loads of people doing it. Never even thought about it. But I just want it to be organically what we do.
Yeah.
So
I
People
agree
like
with
it,
that.
they like it. If they
Was.
don't do, like I don't want the idea of bringing a bird on just to show her tits and sell it that way. I'd rather kind of not be
It's
successful.
basically what it is. What it is. It's a lot like the crack that we have on Friday nights, and it's just basically filming the stuff that we actually always do. Because like when we with the Friday night stuff we do, it's basically just me and Steve in a pub, and that's what we do, isn't it? Just having crack talk to people, and then basically he's filming his adventures where he goes all over the show. The same thing again with a record, and he's. You know, I mean, when he fell off that buffalo, have you seen the video when he fell off the buffalo? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, them was one of the couple of times where he actually videoed it. You know what I mean? So,
Well, Pete did it, yeah.
yeah, so, you know, Steve trying to get the, you know, a stick up his bell end and stuff like that and eating things with sticks and, you know what I mean?
But this is the same Steve that makes holes in his pockets of his trousers and pants so he can pee on the back of his mate when he's walking down the street.
See, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's comedy gold. That's good comedy. That people love stuff like that. Pissing on people. Good.
You know, when you said you're going to go foraging, did you tell Wazzer about the time you went off to look for a snake at my house?
No, but he knows that's what I do. It's called herping, everybody, by the way, searching for snakes.
Right.
Herping? Isn't that when you've been doing things?
No, it's not.
Oh, right.
Anyway. Yeah,
it sounds very medical.
Yeah, no, I've got to be one of the worst herpers ever. I never catch them.
You never catch herpes, do you know?
Snakes.
Why is it called herping? Why is it not called snake catching?
You
just made that up. You got it wrong, haven't you?
Goggle it.
Not goggling it now. Professionals.
Anyway, Steve, you and your herpes need to set up your get a Patreon setup account, put a picture up, and ask people: do they want to give you money for going around the world, and what do they want in return? Do they want special videos of you drunk? Do they want live streams that aren't on YouTube that are X-rated? Do they want to look at girls? You've got to ask them, and they'll give you money. And you are an entertainer for those special patrons. It's a way of
we're going to send you a special link in there, Simon, for this girls thing going on. You've got something going on here. I think there's a bit of a backup.
Oh, dear.
Everything's girls. Get girls on. We need girls. Girls. More girls.
The thing is,
I know bring me another lover.
When Steve pulls into a port, him and his mate are probably going to spend a bit of money on drink and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to need more money to put fuel in the boat. Oh, has he got an engine?
Yeah, like it will have an engine, but just like in and out around the harbours.
Said the vicar.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're going. How much is this trip around the world going to cost you, Steve? Bottom line.
Oh, mate.
100 grand.
It's one of them numbers that can go from as broad as you want.
Yeah. I mean, you can do it. I know you can do it. I don't know about your mate because I don't know him. I know
you can do it. Same as me.
You'd probably do it in a rowing boat, and you'd manage it on your own.
Yeah, you're gonna pack it a what's it? It's a 7-Up. Colouring book. You want a colouring book, don't you? In case you know.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, a colouring book.
Yeah,
and I don't know, Die Hard DVD. Sorted.
You're sorted.
Wait,
sorted, aren't
you? What you read it out? Our Danny just wrote something.
The term often used by professional and amateur herpetologists comes from the word herp, which comes from the same Greek root as herpetology. Herpet meaning creeping. Ah, you see. But do snakes creep or do they slither?
Well, it was Steve creeping.
I'm not sure if that's a backup or not.
Herping is the act of searching for reptiles. Sorry, I didn't read the first bit that Tam put up there, which is the one that totally says herping is the act for searching for reptiles.
Right.
I wouldn't say snakes creep.
No.
Because creep, you gotta have feet and
you gotta have legs. Yeah.
Do you remember this? When we were at that house in France, what's it called?
I know exactly what you're going to say.
So this guy said to us, I'd been looking for snakes there, hadn't I? And
we got one first day we got there. You saw one right away. It's snake! And
Yeah.
then you went after it like.
And Chris, the guy on the house who was
Shit.
building it for, he shit himself, and he was saying, "Oh my God, Amanda's going to have a breakdown. The snakes." So for the crack,
No, because he said he didn't want to lay eggs. He says, "Get it, he'll lay eggs."
He said they start laying eggs, and then they'll. So we got some chicken eggs and put them outside the door.
No, we'd have breakfast. No, we'd have breakfast. He made us a fry up, so we went into rubbish and we got all the eggshells out. And that's the way we got them from. And then we put them in where we were working, and we made them all. We made them all dirty. And we go, Chris, look.
Yeah, you're right. There's fucking millions of them, Chris. And he got them, took them to the builders merchants, and he must have said like, what kind of snakes are these? And they looked at them and said, it says made in France written on them, you fucking idiot.
Because we told him, we says, Chris, because we were going to merchants, didn't we? You better take these and find out what kind of snake it is. He must have looked a right cock when he took it. What kind of snakes are these in French? What kind of snakes are these? You can speak. That was my French accent. That was good, Dad.
That's not bad.
Look,
Who were the herpy?
What's this? What's this moustache thing you're trying to get across your face?
Some sailing tash.
Well, the bit underneath, someone when you're asleep has shaved off the one side. You know, when you've been asleep, it's moved across your face. This bit.
Oh yeah, it's like I've been slapped.
Oh, yeah. So that.
I don't know if I keep going out, I will go the other way.
It has. It's moved over. Look at it. Look, it's moved.
Yeah.
Right, I've just had a shave tonight.
What did you have? Not have a... Were you actually looking in the right direction at the time? Kind of like doing it what?
So how are you going to shave that on a boat? Because the boat does this.
You know, that's why you don't shave on a boat. They all have beards.
Don't overcomplicate things. I'll grow it. Oh my God. I really look like I've been twatted.
Can't beat the weed says, I love Steve's tash. So there you go. He'd like to love you back, but he's a bit he's struggling at the moment for scaffolding.
So back to your Patreon thing, Steve. You got to.
Let me just finish this snake story.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this weirdo in France that we're working for, he's fucking scared shitless of snakes. He said like, you don't know what it's like around here. One night, this snake, as we're sat in the living room, he points over to the window. He says, this massive snake starts coming over like that. But it's fucking big. And then one hand comes over. Then the other hand, we're going, what do you mean hand? What do you mean hand? He's going, no, let me finish the story. One hand comes up, and then we're going, Chris, it was a lizard. It was a big lizard. You didn't fucking see it, you idiot. It was this anyway. Chris, it wasn't a snake if it had hands. It was a lizard. Oh, you clever cunts, you two. Fucking gobshite fucking was. Fucking can't get an hard on fucking Beatty. No. Well, he was absolutely adamant that it was a snake with hands.
Yeah, he did. It was a snake with legs. No, what? That's a fucking lizard. No, it weren't. It was a snake, but it had legs. Yeah, that's a lizard.
David Art's here. Hey, David, what about this? I can finally give him some shit once today. Saying that, he's come on and embarrassed me, if I'm honest.
It's not hard, is it, Steve?
No, it isn't.
That's
the problem.
It's not hard.
Problem, isn't it? It can bend like a reed in the wind.
So, you've got to make some money, Steve. You're going to need some money behind you to do this trip. So using a Patreon page and asking people to sign up and give you some money.
It's just all part of it, isn't it? Yeah.
I've got it. We'll get a picture of his dick and we'll say, can you help this man's cock? This hasn't gone right well for you, Steve. Tonight's program.
You might get a few guy patrons doing that, but I'm not so sure about the women. But anyway, you want to get some patrons and get some money in the bank.
Back onto women.
Yeah, my wife sat there saying, yeah, babe, you tell him what. Come on.
Hello, man.
Hello.
Welcome.
The woman sexy in the board, and you get more rest, more. Believe
What,
me.
like
More
Jackie, when you got me on with Jackie, when you tried to fix me up there?
Jackie. Oh yeah, that Jackie, the guy that had the beard that actually was a ladyboy. Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't go here.
Friend now. Oh my god.
This is just.
Don't be friend
This
now,
is just.
Steve. Oh my
This
god, I
is
cannot
just
remember you now.
Because
character assassination live on the internet.
no, the
was-
first live stream I'd ever done was with Simon's live stream.
Yeah.
And for a bit of crack, a banter between them, Noi, a friend, came on. Then next,
Yes.
another girl come on. When I say
Yes.
girl, it was Jackie.
Yeah. But couldn't you tell Jackie was a man?
We were
'cause
both
she
being
had a
set up.
beard?
Me and Simon were being
Was
set up.
Jackie formerly a Jack?
No,
Yes.
she still is a Jack, but she wears ladies' clothes and she has a bit of a unshaven look. But when
Does she?
Mem said this is Jackie, Steve's like, "Oh, hello, Jackie. Hello."
Well, we both got set up then, didn't we, Simon?
Guy was.
That's it. She's embarrassed now. She don't want to see you anymore.
Yeah.
She's got
Well,
that
We both got set up that night, didn't we?
yeah,
Yeah.
everyone did.
Yeah, that was my introduction to a live stream.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to know, Steve? I mean, do you know, a bloke
Send the link.
with
Send
a
the
bloke,
link to it,
a bloke
Simon.
with a beard and a dress. Who's gonna, I mean, come on,
I mean,
No, we had the crap with her after, didn't we? She was proper sound. But thing is, you got
she
your
was
obvious,
brilliant.
let's just say, normal ladyboy. She was a massive bloke that really, obviously didn't look like. I
thing
feel
is,
bad saying it. But
was
she was an obvious.
Alright, Steve, if you can beat me in an arm wrestle, I'll sack you off.
She will be good company to you, and she can clean the board.
that's it. Why don't we put Jackie on the boat?
Yeah, she can be good clean company the board. She can do the right from
Mate,
the board.
I've always said it.
Can
They'd
do
be the
like a
best
man
dog
job.
carriers. They would be the
Everything
best dog carriers ever.
Yeah.
Who are the best dog carriers ever?
Ladyboys.
Anyway,
No work done, do shopping, not shopping, brew times. Perfect.
Trying to get me an odd full of brick on the bloody stilettos and that. Giving it, I come, Steve, I'm coming. Cannot. I give you a brick long time.
Can we get back onto
Steve,
YouTube?
Sorry.
Steve, do you
Sorry,
remember
sir.
that bar in that bar called the Pump
what now?
Station?
That
What was
what?
that?
Pump Station.
The pump
Pump
station.
Station. You remember that one?
Yes, I remember.
Is that where
the pump
people break
station.
wind?
No, I'm not going to say.
No, I will say. No, what? Let's not go there. Google.
Yes, let's go. Everybody in chat definitely wants you to go there.
No, because it's not really an embarrassing story for me. It's just a place that. Nah.
It could be embarrassing for me though.
Well, let's go there then.
Let's go. Lady boys make the best
anything
scene.
worse. I didn't realise Mem was watching.
You see, you never know when you're doing a live stream.
Not that you've
who's
ever done
watching
anything
you.
wrong that would,
Whoever, you don't know who's watching this live stream around the world.
Yeah.
Be interesting when you go to all them ports. How many women have been watching the stream and waiting for you?
It's back on the women again.
A lady in every port.
Oh, that'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Can you imagine Simon
When
on
you're a
Viagra? It'd be
YouTube
unstoppable, wouldn't it?
When you've got famous YouTuber and suddenly money signs, people.
Is
see
any
it
of us
like,
watching the chat?
I keep trying to do.
No,
Yeah.
We've got.
See, this
I
is
haven't got
what
to stop you.
So you've got on. I mean, how many get in your live stream, Simon, every Sunday? There's a lot in there.
100, 200, 300. It varies. Yeah.
And you're like, because you've got a really good community, and your chat flows really good. A lot of people know each other. I've not been on it for a few weeks, but I've been looking for boats on Sundays and stuff. But this is what I want to kind of build in that. It's just a good community that you've got going over, what is it, 4 years? How many people is yours like 60?
What is it, 64?
You just muted yourself, Steve. You just muted yourself. You've muted yourself.
Turn your button, Steve. We can't hear
It
you.
says you've muted yourself.
Look there.
he,
He can't hear us. That's it. There
right,
you go.
so,
Now he's back.
How can you?
oh dear.
Yeah, I built my channel around the community. They built my channel. You get 10 people and they make friends with each other, and then you
This
do
is
what
the thing.
together as a group, what they want and what you want. Then they tell their friends, and you bring them into
From what I've seen, the way your channel was built, it kind of progressed itself, didn't it?
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
God,
think that's
would you
what.
subscribe to my ugly mutt?
Huh?
The community. My channel's the community. It's not me. I'm just a face on talking rubbish sometimes. It's the community that keep it going and growing it, and that's what it's all about. It's everyone's channel. That's what
I want to go for. I like that all that kind of shit. That we're all like kind of in it together.
Yeah.
Like maybe at some point, say for example, me and Steve. Fuck it, I don't know. We've got options of going here, there, and everywhere, or we can go like somehow get in contact with Walls. Where do you think these bellends should go next? And people could go there and do this. Like get Steve to go riding a fucking a bull in Spain or something like that. Because they know the Daft Punk will do it. When I say Steve, I mean the other one.
We don't want to start doing challenges. You'd be bloody dead in a week.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I'm brilliant at challenges.
Danny, can you put Simon's link again up in chat again, please? David,
same as can't be the weed. That's the same kind of thing. How his channel's it's based on his side of what he likes, but it's a good community that he's building.
You've got to everyone will get to know you. Hopefully, the real you and the other Steve. Is he as funny as you and thick as you?
No, is he folk? But he can get an hard on.
But
I don't know if he's in here tonight in the chat. I asked him to come in, but he's a bit more. We're all characters, aren't we?
What I'm worried about is if you do the challenges, people will start challenging you to do stuff, and they don't know you like Was does and I do, because Steve will do anything. You know, he will do anything.
I'm not that fucking stupid.
No, he's not that bad.
All the other challenges I've done, all the other silly shit I've done before, mostly, have never been filmed. It's just for the crack.
Yeah, but you could end up.
I want to, because I like doing fucking. I like a good challenge.
But your community, even if you only got 20 or 100, they will rally behind you, and that's how your channel will build. And it just snowballs and gets bigger as they share it. Yeah. It's all about them sharing your channel. And then when you get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you can monetize. Then Google.
So you always said it's hard to get that first 1,000. Why is it so hard to get that first 1,000?
Because no one. Is it algorithm? No one can find you at the moment.
Yeah,
they don't know about you. Google's not going to show you
because you can't be the weed. He's literally just last week.
Yeah, the lady can't be the weed is away now. Cheers, pal.
How long's it took him?
Walsh is here.
Speak of the devil.
How long's it took him? It took him a while.
Right, Jason, do you want to come on? Jason Walsh is here, Simon. You've not seen him for 18 years, have you?
I recognise the name. I mean, the Big Wayne is the one with the gold that me and him used to drink vodka orange and get hammered every night. It was funny. Jason, I got drunk with him many a time, I think.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean,
oh God,
I forgot what his name.
Anyways, Jason Walsh, that's his name.
Yeah, that's
not him. The other one. You're probably not better saying him because we can say he was a gangster on the run. Do you remember what he was on the run for?
I just knew him as a big character with lots of gold, who was funny as hell, and kept getting pissed with me on vodka orange.
Yeah,
that's all I knew him as. He kept betting me that, you're going to get me pissed, and he ended up pissed. So I didn't really know him that well. You don't talk about people's past when you're drinking with them anyway.
Well, yeah.
Or what they do for a living.
Well, when you're pissed, you're usually making up new futures, aren't you? And that's what happens when you're pissed, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, sir, you're really good at telling stories, though. When I watched you today, do you know what? I saw the one where you were just cleaning the moped.
That's a trick of the camera, cleaning the moped, you see.
Yeah, it's a prop, isn't it? It's a prop. But,
you put a microphone on you and the camera further away, and then people think they're sat by you, like round the campfire, and you're bringing them in.
Reminded me like a kids' program type thing. Like a children's like, hi, I didn't see you.
Ian's done it. We keep forgetting to waft the like button.
Oh, yeah.
The like button doesn't really help you, and the thumbs up and thumbs down. It doesn't
Apparently
really.
it does. No, the
Does that
like
not
does,
help?
though.
Does not help the algorithm?
It's people sharing your video. If they share your video, and they share your video, more subscribers. Then, as you get more than say 5,000 subscribers, then it all comes in the algorithms. You've got to get your channel started so YouTube know who you are. Right now, they don't know what you are.
Can't beat the weeds just for smash the like button. But if you smash the like button, then nobody else can use it, can you? You know what I mean? You've got to think about other people as well, haven't you? You can't go around doing that. If somebody comes up and smashes that like button.
So Ian started in June, and it's what are we now? So it took from June to get to 1,000.
So it's been hard work for him, probably.
Judging by was hard.
If you get the like button, hey, Matt's here. Matt Owen is here. All right, Matt. If you get more likes, so I was watching today, the thing about today, and apparently the algorithm gets up, and then it'll get suggested more into what other people like, and stuff like that.
You've really got to be a little bit bigger for it to start kicking in. Right now, YouTube doesn't know if this guy Steve Beattie is going to sail around the world because it's seen the word boat a couple of times. Then it hears him on The Voice swearing, and he's got a silly hat on. So is this a comedy channel? Is it a boating channel? YouTube don't know what you are right now until you've done a few videos. And then it'll be like...
No, that makes sense, that.
I think it's entertainment, isn't it? Like,
it's a niche, and when you know what your channel is and YouTube know what it is, it can suggest your videos to people who like boats.
Yeah.
Right now, it doesn't want to suggest it to boat people.
Because I've seen some cracking channels and they just haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
You think, why hasn't done that?
Yeah.
The thing is, though, we're supposed to be about boats, but we never really get around to boating that much. We start off, as you might have noticed tonight, we start off with one little, this is what we're going to do, and then it just fucks off all over. So
YouTube, after you finish the stream, YouTube upload it, and then it analyzes all your words and everything we've said, and it has to work out what we are. That's what those tags are. You know the tags?
Oh, yeah.
You put tags in, boats, sailing around the world, everything to do with boats. It will go, oh, it's boats. It's a boat.
Erectile dysfunction.
And if you...
Big tits.
Yeah, if you don't put any tags in, it's going to go, oh, sex, big tits, erectile dysfunction, and it's going to go, don't know what he's on about.
So basically it's going to be erectile dysfunction and fucking ladyboys on a boat.
Unless you put tags in.
I hear the tags don't work that much.
Tags, 100% is all about the tags.
The title. Tags, then.
The title.
Yeah,
the first line of your description, or 3 lines, and your tags.
Right, so I've never done the tagging thing. Where do we do the tagging?
When you upload a video, you haven't done any videos yet. When you upload a video, you've got the description down there.
Right, yeah.
So it's only for videos that you upload, is it not like streams?
Yeah, stream I'll upload later as a video. So you go underneath it after you've uploaded it and
then put it in.
Right,
title.
Okay.
Title, 3 lines of the description and your tags. Then you're all boat. Then YouTube will know Stephen Beattie is going to sail around the world with another Stephen.
But we're not boat, are we? It's about boats, but we're not boat, are we?
It's about an adventure. It's about the whole idea of just learning something new and just fucking going for it.
Yeah, it's entertainment, really, isn't it? It's just like, laughing, having a laugh, and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I think as it's going, like I say, it's making itself. It's just, I don't know, it's going to be its own thing.
Yeah, it's making itself.
But Bear Grylls in a tag, so they go, oh, adventure.
Yeah,
but it's not Bear Grylls, though, is it?
No, but the name's great in a tag. It's great in a tag.
Safari Steve.
That fucking thing.
I told you it's on the... Yeah. As if you've never woken up where one of your mates has shaved that side of that eyebrow and that side of that eyebrow.
Never.
I know. They always tried shaving me. They never. I had indestructible hair. They couldn't get it off me, especially me tash. We'd all passed out, waiting up for boxing, weren't it? We'd stop up till knows what time, waiting for a fight to come on in America, and I'd pass out or something like that. And then they'd try and shave me tash off, but it never came off.
Was Chimpy's going to get older to do bit of a podcast with him. You go and promote the promotion.
Oh, right,
It's
sound,
different.
yeah. Oh, absolutely,
It-
Jimpy, yeah, definitely.
Johnny Watson's here.
It's
Great.
all
Quite
about
totally.
promotion and subscribers. Because at the moment you've got no one to talk to unless you've got subscribers. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've only been. How long have we been going? Is this like the?
Fourth
Third.
We're
one.
into the
This.
second
Fourth.
week
This is
doing
the
it.
fourth. No, it's only the
Yeah.
fourth podcast we've done. No,
This is the
second,
fourth.
whatever.
It's a live stream, was. Stop saying podcast.
Whatever it is.
You haven't mentioned boats much and adventure much though on the four streams.
No, because we're all at the planning stage.
Right. And you haven't. Is the other Steve going to come on at some time?
It was on Friday.
Oh, was
Yeah, I don't think he likes coming on so much, does he? I don't think it's his.
But
Right.
you know what? But Steve is full on research and shit, and he's being more sensible.
Yeah.
He's learning, doing all the charts, and he's doing like online courses. You know, whereas I'm the gobshite online at the moment, Steve's actually really doing the which one of us needs to be doing.
Well, it definitely helps.
You got good banter with the other Steve. It's going to come
Yeah,
on
yeah.
camera. There you banter.
Well, I'm not sure if you know Steve. Steve was back in Thailand like 18
Maybe.
years ago.
I was pissed most of the time.
Well, I know he wasn't there, but Jason Walsh was there. But me and Steve
Okay.
went fighting with the ties in the ring.
There was two Steves, a big Steve and a little Steve.
Yeah, I'm Big Steve and Small Steve. That's
Oh,
where there's
No, you, not you. There was Big Steve and Small Steve.
yeah.
There was two more.
No, it was the
No.
same bloke, Simon. One was closer and the other was far away.
Well, it was us. I was always Big Steve and Small Steve. Then when
Right.
Walsh came over, he knew me as Damage. That's when
Yeah,
it went from Damage and Minor Damage.
Right, that
There's
was it.
Big Steve, Small Steve.
Oh,
I
is he
know
shifty?
Yeah,
I know
Shifty.
Steve.
They
I
all
know-
call him Minor Damage in
I
Thailand.
know
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Yeah, I know him. I know who he is then now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
yeah.
So you're going to have a good banter on the boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Your YouTube channel's already started. You've started the journey already.
Yeah, we started this and
How many subscribers have you got now?
about 180.
No,
2
more
weeks.
than that. No, 100, sorry, yeah, 100, yeah.
In 2 weeks, you got 100 plus already.
Yeah.
In 2
Tweaks.
weeks.
No, it's tweak. You say tweaks, Si. 2 weeks is tweaks. Oh, you got it in tweaks.
Tweets.
Why?
Tweets.
2 weeks.
Have you
tweaks.
Have you got your Twitter channel set up yet?
No.
And your
We don't.
Instagram?
We're not allowed birds. Kids are all bloody asthmatic.
This
You
is
see-
where I'm
It's rubbish.
computering myself and getting more into. That's why I want to talk about the social media
Right.
side to it and all that kind of thing. Where
So-
I realise I've got to be more open.
Facebook, okay? You share every video you make on your Facebook page.
I've just learned to do that. Yeah, yeah.
Right? And then that goes. You also share it on Instagram, and that goes. And
I
then you
haven't.
tweet
Well,
it.
Danny, if you could set up an Instagram account, please, son.
Son, help your dad, Sonny. Help your dad. I
Twitter.
can't make anymore.
Twitter.
Unless I
Twitter.
thumb it in.
Was you? What was once got me on Twitter? A fucking load of shit it was.
Where did I go? I don't go on Twitter.
I was trying to get a UFC. You said go on Twitter and you get free
Oh,
links.
right, yeah.
I went onto Twitter.
Right.
Right, I went onto Twitter. This is me trying to watch UFC. There's a Oliver going, please, can I have more, sir? I think I want violence. And I've got fucking Oliver going, please, can I have some more?
Oliver?
That was
Yeah.
the link you sent me.
Mark
That's my.
I sent you a
Mark
link to Oliver.
Mark Lester.
Oh,
He lives just down the road here, Steve.
oh
He's
yeah,
a mate
yeah,
of mine. He's a mate of mine.
yeah. The original actor. Yeah, I remember saying that.
Yeah. He's just down the road here. Drives an Aston Martin. Loves Michael Jackson.
Beg your pardon.
Oh, you don't know that story? Okay.
No, that's
Another
not. Yeah.
Why's Jim's going to war with a mermaid?
So,
No, please, guys, please don't bring that shit here, please.
What?
But also, right, I'm going to keep this to 1 hour.
yeah,
We're
I got
almost
to
up
go
to
work
1 hour
in the
now.
morning. I got to
Yeah.
go work in the morning. Do my COVID
Mate, it's
test.
been great to have you on, and you're
I
welcome.
got
to
my
come on.
COVID test tomorrow. Sorry.
I feel like we've not even.
I'll come to me. I'll do it free for you.
Thumbs up.
Oh, that's his job. What's that's his job?
Yeah, it's my job. I'm a COVID tester. Can you
COVID,
believe
what, you
it?
go around testing COVID? You must be
testing
In a
full
mobile
testing
van. There's
COVID.
8 of us. We set up in a car park and we do COVID testing. And they pay
Oh
me
no,
money.
I'm having my injection tomorrow.
Oh, I had mine last
I'll
week.
You're going for it?
Yeah, they got
I
my
had it
letter through.
Let's definitely not talk about that.
Bloody arm hurts. Bloody arm hurts after a week. You need your social media is where you grow your channel for your first 1,000 subscribers. You have to share it all over.
Mate, come on again. You're welcome to. As a rule, on Fridays, the new rule is when I get drunk and really talk shit and have nothing to do with sailing and boats and fucking. So that's Friday's going to be complete nonsense. Monday and Tuesday at 8 o'clock, we're going to try not to talk as much.
Monday, Wednesday.
Every
and
night.
Wednesday at 8 o'clock, we're going to be a bit more.
Every night.
I've got a spear fisherman coming on.
Ooh, have you?
Yeah.
Is he going to spear a fish live?
It might do.
You better not do, because he's going to be pretty sure he's going to tell you it could be anybody. Oh, yeah, I once caught a 13,000 pounder with a fork. And it's like...
Is that herping as well, if he's got a scaly fish?
No, it's not the same bloody thing. Right.
No.
Let's leave it on that. Let's leave it on that unbelievably funny moment. Right, everybody. So we'll see you Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
You're ending the stream, are you?
Yeah.
You're going to end this. How many people you got in the stream?
I don't know how many people are going to the stream.
It doesn't. We're going to keep it to an hour, and that's it.
I don't know.